सभी कल्प
First of all, my obeisance to my Guru Pada Padma, Nitya Pravishtam Vishnupad, Astotara Shata, Shishimad Bhakti Vedanta, Shla Narayana Goswami Maharaj, Shla Bhamana Goswami Maharaj, Shla Narayana Goswami Maharaj.
अष्टोत्तर सत से श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत श्री नारायण गोस्वामी महाराज जी के अभय चरण कमलों में अनंत कोटि साष्टांग धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करता हूँ। तत्पश्चात नित्य लीला
My obeisances to them.
अष्टोत्तर सत
And also after that, my obeisances to Swami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakshakshadara Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj.
समस्त वैष्णव वैष्णव के चरण कमलों में मेरा यथायथा धन्यवाद नमस्कार हो।
Today is a very pure day, very beautiful day. I don't know if you know, because today in the Gaudiya Vaishnava society, today is a special pastime of Raghunatha Das Goswami called Danda Mahotsav Leela. What did I say? Danda Mahotsav Leela. So today is a Danda Mahotsav Leela, the festival of Raghunatha Das Goswami, this punishment. So Dahi Chira, Dahi yogurt Chira, the chipped rice.
सुंदर स्वादिष्ट ये भोजन करते हैं। सही दीदार के लोग चिरवा खाते कि नहीं खाते?
I don't know if people of this part you eat chipped rice, chirwa. Here they call poha.
चिरवा खाते हैं और
Chirwa.
महाराष्ट्र में खाते हैं।
In Maharashtra also they eat. But people in that area, the other area of India, they eat a lot of this chipped rice. In Uttar Pradesh, maybe less, not so much. In Rajasthan, a lot. But they maybe call this chipped rice by different names, not the same name in all the parts of India. So it's very nice. So this Leela Katha is very beautiful. It's about the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. Narottam Das Thakur explains, with so much firm, like tightly, you have to hold yourself to the feet of Nityananda Prabhu. Because if you don't have the mercy of Nityananda, you cannot progress in the path of bhakti. So to enter the path of bhakti, we need to take shelter of the feet of Nityananda Prabhu. This Leela is very beautiful. Our Raghunatha Das Goswami, he was born in a family of Jamindar, landlords. But since childhood, he was so renounced, Raghunatha Das Goswami. He was very renounced since childhood. But he was always remembering Krishna and performing bhajana. How this vairagya came? The more you have sadhu sangha, the more renounced you will be. Like the more you associate with sadhu, the more renounced you will be.
जन्म की स्मृति जब इकट्ठा हो
When your
जाता है,
Sukriti for many lives mature and accumulates, then you get association of sadhu. And by associating with sadhu,
भगवान के प्रति
you'll be able to develop bhakti towards
भक्ति
Lord.
के द्वारा ही
And by this bhakti,
प्राप्त कर सकते हैं।
you'll be able to attain Lord,
इसलिए कहते हैं बिनु
attain to Him.
सत्संग विवेक न होई राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ।
Without satsang, you can never attain Lord
यदि आपकी
Ram.
कृपा हो, भगवान की कृपा
And if you have the mercy of God, then you will attain sadhusanga.
इसलिए कहते हैं बिनु सत्संग विवेक न होई राम कृपा बिनु सुलभ न। बोलो श्री रामचंद्र की, हाँ बीच में जय देना नहीं तो
So you have to give some jai in the middle, otherwise you will feel sleepy.
नहीं तो श्रोता सोता ही रहेगा, वक्ता
Otherwise you will continue sleeping, the listeners will be sleeping and the speaker will like speak blah blah, but nobody's listening, hearing his speech. So Srila Raghunatha Das, no sorry, Haridas Thakur,
घर में आते थे किसी
every day he used to come to the house of
रघुनाथ दास
Goswami. So his family was the Majumdar family. The name of his family was Majumdar, the
और
surname.
हरिदास ठाकुर जैसे उत्तम
And Haridas Thakur is Uttam Mahabhagavat.
क्या नाम क्या है उनकी नामाचार्य।
So Haridas Thakur is Namacharya Haridas. Mahaprabhu himself gave him the title of Namacharya, Acharya of the holy names.
नामाचार्य हरिदास। क्या शब्द आ रहे हैं? अच्छा हाँ नामाचार्य हरिदास इनके गृह में पधारे और ऐसे हरिदास ठाकुर की संग प्राप्त करके इसको वैराग्य नहीं होगा,
So
भक्ति क्यों नहीं?
who would not get renunciation and bhakti?
महतों के संग
Having the association of Haridas Thakur means having the association of Haridas Thakur, Dasa Goswami developed renunciation and bhakti.
चंदन के
So if you associate with a sadhu, that's the result.
जिस जंगल में चंदन के पेड़ रहता है,
Like in some jungle,
पेड़ के आस
if there is sandalwood trees, like suppose in a jungle, in a forest, there are many trees, right? And if there is a sandalwood tree in that forest, even the bobul, I think the name, this is another tree, another kind of tree which has many thorns. But if that tree of the thorny tree is around and near the sandalwood tree, what will happen?
वो देखो चंदन के सुगंध से वो
Because of the fragrance of the sandalwood tree,
सुगंधित होते हैं।
the bobul tree, this thorny tree, also will become very fragrant.
नहीं होता है। अब जब बाजार से आते हो,
Actually,
लकड़ी खरीद करके
nowadays,
दुर्लभ कहा गया।
actually nowadays we collect the sandalwoods and we make sandalwood paste and pulp nowadays. But actually we are not making the sandalwood from the original sandalwood tree, because the original sandalwood tree is very rare to find.
अधिक रूप में
Generally, like mostly,
चंदन वृक्ष रहता है, उसके आस-पास में जो बबुल का पेड़ हो और दूसरी कोई पेड़ हो,
where the sandalwood tree is there, trees around that sandalwood tree.
और यह भी सुनते रहते हैं अनेक प्रकार का परफ्यूम लगा करके, परफ्यूम है, सुगंध लगा करके पानी में डाल करके वो आपको बेचते, आप सोचते हैं बहुत सुंदर गंध आ रहे हैं।
So the sandalwood tree, what happens? The other trees that are around, like this thorny tree, bubble tree, and other trees, they actually people cut these other trees and they sell in the market as like sandalwood, and then you make the pulp of sandalwood, but it's not actually even the sandalwood originally. It's other trees that are just because they're near the sandalwood, they also have the same fragrance of the sandalwood. And then people take this essence of this like sandalwood of these other trees, actually not the original sandalwood, and they also put in the perfume and some powder, and you think, oh, it's so nice, very nice smell, but it's not even the actual sandalwood.
वास्तविक शास्त्र में कहा गया, देखो जहाँ पर ये चंदन वृक्ष है, इनके इतने सुगंध है,
because the sandalwood tree is so fragrant that even the snakes, like a snake full of poison, like a snake that's living on the tree, because these snakes, they like to stay on live on the sandalwood tree. And Gurudev is saying it's not that easy to collect the sandalwood woods. It's not easy to collect the woods of the sandalwood.
और उनके चारी तरफ सुना जाता है, चारी तरफ जो है जितने भी कांटेदार जो वृक्ष जो है पेड़ रहा है, और फिर उससे चंदन पेड़ के चारी तरफ जो है इस समस्त अत्यंत जंगली सत्य जो है वो लपेट करके रहता है.
Because first of all, the sandalwood tree is surrounded by many other trees full of thorns, many thorns, and also on the sandalwood tree also there are many snakes, or maybe one snake, I don't know, but the snake is like rolling herself on the sandalwood tree and it's like.
इसलिए चंदन प्राप्ति करना बहुत कठिन.
So it's very difficult to get the sandalwood tree. What is the meaning? Sadhu Sangha is very rare also. And even if you get association of sadhu, to really be able to associate is very difficult, very hard.
जंगल में जितने भी फले न फले न करो, उससे फल फूल कुछ नहीं होता है. ठीक उसी प्रकार जो मूर्ख जो है.
Sorry, I couldn't get that. So in the same way, even if a foolish man gets a bona fide guru, nothing happens. Nothing will happen. Tulsidas in this one verse of Ramcharitamanas he told, because if we haven't surrendered ourselves at the feet of the guru, what can we understand? We got the association of sadhu, but only you have some benefit if you really take that benefit from the associating with sadhu. Like you have to take that benefit. If you didn't take that benefit, then there was no fruit in the sadhu sangha for you. So you must have, like, we have to take that benefit of sadhu sangha. And if come with a simple heart, if you come with a simple heart, then the sadhu's mercy automatically will shower on you, like they'll shower their mercy on you. So that's a story. There was a let me see, there was a man. Which kind of man?
लाभ उठाओ तब तो लाभ नहीं उठाया तो सत्संग के फल कुछ नहीं. इसलिए लाभ उठाना चाहिए. और सरल चित्त में आ जाओ. देखो संत महात्मा की कृपा आप पर बरसती. एक
there was a blind man, so wherever there was Harikatha and Sadhu Sangha, so wherever there was Harikatha and Sadhu Sangha, he would come there, this blind man. But he was blind and also he was deaf. He couldn't listen, nor see anything. But still he would come to the Sadhu Sangha and would sit down. People would ask him, what is the benefit of you going there? You cannot hear anything. You can't see anything as well. You can see. So why are you going? Then he told, but they can see me. The saints, they can see me. They will see me. I cannot see them, but they can see me. What did I say? The saints, they are seeing me. They can see me. Means the merciful glance of the sadhus will come on me. If we get, so how can we get this merciful glance of the sadhu, of the Vaishnavas, of the Krishna, of Hari? Actually, we cannot see God. Try to understand. If the sadhu gives his merciful glance on you. Okay, when Bhakti explains, when Shukadeva Goswami was born from the womb of his mother, he was 16 years old. How old? 6 years old or 10 years old? 16. I forget. So Shukadeva Goswami, he was 16 years old when he was born from the womb of his mother. His body was so beautiful, like he had the long arms. He was so beautiful. Beautiful eyes, like lotus, like the lotus. Shukadeva Goswami. He was naked and like scattered hair, and only by seeing him, or only by his darshan, means only by having been seen by him, like all these animals and trees, birds that were on the way, Shukadeva Goswami, like he also gave darshan to them, like he saw them. So because of having his darshan, then all the
भागवत में आ रहा है।
They absorbed in prem. They absorbed in prem. Bhagavatam explains.
पुत्रे कृतनमत्तरोभिनेदु तं सर्वभूतो हृदयं मुनि मानतो अस्मिन्। भागवत के श्लोक है ना।
This is a verse of the Bhagavatam.
द्वैपायनो विरह कातर आजुभाव पुत्रे कृतनमत्तरोभिनेदु तं सर्वभूतो हृदयं मुनि मानतो अस्मिन्। सुतो गोस्वामी पाठ कर रहे मेरे गुरुदेव की सामान्य नहीं है।
So when he was born from the womb of his mother, immediately he ran towards the forest. He didn't do any sanskara, he didn't do. Like not any ritual of like a sacred thread or something like that. And his father, Vyasdev, was running after him, speaking, "Ha putra, oh my son, oh my son." But not even once Shukadeva Goswami turned behind to look at his father, not even once. And the echo was coming. Because Vyasadeva Goswami was saying, "Ha putra, oh my son, oh my son." And then the echo was like, "Oh, who is your son? Who is your son? Who is your son?" Like the echo was coming back to Vyasadeva saying, "Who is your actual son? Who is actually your son?" Just like when Nimai left after when he took sannyas, Shachimata, his mother, was calling out, "Nimai, Nimai, Nimai," and the echo was speaking back, "Nai, Nai, Nai." Do you understand? So she was like, "Nimai, Nimai," calling Mahaprabhu, and the echo was Nai, Nai. Nai is like, "No, no, he's not here."
Shachimata
said, "Nimai." And the echo? Nai, Nai. Means your Nimai has left, he's not here. So the echo of Shukadeva Goswami, the echo when Vyasadeva Goswami called his son, the echo was like, "Who is your son?" Because after we die, when our body changes, then all the relationships we have also change. So, but actually, Gurudev is asking, but do you want to end your relationships with your relatives? No, actually you do want to break the relationship you have with them. That's why we do pinda. Pinda is exact for that. Gurudev is explaining now. Do you give pinda or not? Why? Pinda. You know the pinda done like that funeral rites. It's like, oh, that relationship I had with because when you perform pinda to someone who has left body, actually you are like breaking cutting the relationship you have with that person. It's like, oh, like now it's over because you left that body, so this is like my last duty towards you, and now our relationship is over. It's like that. So that's why we're doing the pinda, Gurudev is saying, and the Shastra explains. Like you go to Gaya, that place for doing the pinda, or to Jamuna or the Ganga even. Then you throw the bones of your relative and you're like, oh, from now on we have no relationship anymore, okay? But your money is behind for me, but our relationship is over. This is true. So Sutta Goswami is glorifying Shukadeva Goswami like this. My Gurudeva, his presence in the heart of all the living entities. My Gurudeva. So the Guru is in everyone's hearts. How? In the form of Chaitya Guru. This is a shloka from Shri Krishna Karnamrit. Vatma Padasha Guru, do you know what it is? Chintamani. She who is showing me the path of bhakti. Vartan means
हैं?
path,
पथ प्रदर्शक गुरु सच्ची।
also called Pata Pardashaka Guru, that person who shows me the way.
जिन्होंने मुझे वृंदावन ले जाने के लिए
And that's Chintamani, who inspired me to go to Vrindavan.
चिंतामणि जय थी सोम गुरु, और जिसमें दीक्षा मंत्र लिया था।
And
क्या?
also my obeisance to Soma Guru, the one I took Diksha from.
सोम गुरु गिरी शिक्षा गुरुश्च भगवान शिखविंच मौली। और मेरे शिक्षक कौन है?
And who is my Shiksha Guru?
मूल मुकुटधारी वंशी
That one who has
बजाने
the
वाले वही
flute, Krishna,
है।
who has the peacock feather on his head. So beautiful bhav.
मेरे इस कहीं की तात्पर्य है
So what I want to say is that
सुखदेव गोस्वामी पाद जब जानते हैं उनके दर्शन
Shukadeva Goswami, only by his darshan,
पर दृष्टिपात कर दिया है। असल में उनके
Do you understand?
हृदय में प्रेम उत्पन्न हो जाता है।
then prema would appear in the hearts of whoever was on his way.
मेरे ऊपर क्यों नहीं हो रहा है?
So you can ask,
कोई कहता है मैं तो कुछ नहीं हो रहा।
so you can ask, well, but I'm seeing the sadhu, why prema is not coming to me? But actually it is. It's going on, like it's actually happening, but you don't see.
नेगेटिव नहीं सब पॉजिटिव।
So don't go for the negative, go for the positive vision. It is going, yes, it's going, the process is going on.
मैं सीधी
Like there are so many anatas in your heart, so the process is going on, it's like it's happening, for prema to manifest. Yes. So I tell you one thing directly.
आप लोग सब पंडित हैं, मैं तो केवल
You are panditas, I'm the only foolish, I'll tell you.
चुंबक है ना मैग्नेट।
The magnet,
चुंबक लोहा के आकर्षण करते कि नहीं करते?
the magnet attracts the iron or not?
हैं? अच्छा बताओ।
Okay, so tell me.
बात के ऊपर यदि जंग लगा रहे हैं
But if this iron is full of dust,
और धीरे धीरे जंग नष्ट हो जाए, चुंबक
if the iron is full of dust, then the magnet cannot attract it as easily. So in the same way,
जीवों के हृदय में अनंत
because we have so many anatas from unlimited time in our hearts,
अपराध रूपी अनर्थ जो है
and this aparada, these anarthas of the offenses,
ये नहीं कहा
they are covering, but so they are going away slowly.
संग के प्रभाव से
You cannot say that this process is not going on. It is going on by the influence of the sadhu. Everything will come in your heart.
एक घर में
There was a saint. He went in one house to ask for a donation,
एक बुढ़िया कह रही वो लेप रही थी
and a old woman, she was cleaning the floor with.
पता नहीं इसे
I don't know if you know this method how to clean the floor.
मार दे तो आप
They clean the floor with like a cloth mixed with water and cow dung.
पूछा तो मारते तो ना करेंगे।
But you have maids. You don't even clean the floor yourself. You have maids do that for you, right?
अच्छा हाँ लोग सब कर वो सबके काम में लगा दिया ना हैं?
क्या लेडीज का
हाँ क्या लेडीज अब ये बोले जेंट्स
सबको कर
चलो लॉकडाउन कोरोना आकर के सब कोरोना कर दिया
So now lockdown, coronavirus, and everybody's getting the corona, the mercy, and like now also.
चलो आप लोग के सुनने के तुरंत हो रहे हैं पहले हम लोग इतने घिसा ये जेंट्स लोग बैठ कर तुम क्या करते तुम करो
So now that men are also in the home doing lockdown, they also have to work and clean the house. Okay, listen.
वैसे ले पड़ी
So there was an old woman,
एक चांद
and the saint came. Big Chandahi, give me
वो
donation. The old woman was angry, and she threw that pocha, means that cloth with water and soil and cow dung, because she mixed like soil and with cow dung and with water to clean the floor. No, not soil, only cow dung. I think cow dung and water. I'm not sure exactly. And anyway, the cloth was dirty because she was cleaning the floor, and she just threw that on the sadhu.
संत महात्मा ने क्या किया उसको घर में मणि लेकर गया
The saint came back to his ashram, and the saint very well he cleaned that cloth.
बहुत बड़ा था वो पतला कपड़ा था
It was like
और
a thin cloth. So he washed it very well, and he put it to dry under the sun.
किसने
And by the arrangement of God, that day somebody brought ghee to the temple. Someone gave donation of ghee.
है उस दिन भी दीपावली थी।
And also that day was also Deepavali.
ये दे दिया
And somebody
दिया दे दिया
came and gave like the clay pots to put the ghee wicks. That small clay pot to put the ghee wick on.
उन्हीं का है और देखो वो क्या करे, सब महाबली जल्दी जल्दी दो लंबा कपड़ा था ना जिसको दो धार।
So, but there was no cotton for making the gear wicks. So the saint washed that cloth and
और ठाकुर जी आरती करे, जय जय राधा,
he made gear wicks with that cloth.
अच्छा तात्पर्य क्या है? देखो
Means the saint really washed nicely that cloth, and then he made put it to dry it up. Then he made ghee wicks from that cloth, mixing the ghee, and then he worshipped the deity with that cloth that the lady had given to thrown on at him.
वो कपड़ा
So you see, that cloth was before full of dirty, with cow dung and everything, because she was cleaning the floor with that. But the sadhu took that cloth and he cleaned it, and then he used it in the service of God or not.
के निकट एक दीवार एक दीपक लगा ना,
So imagine,
लगाने से
if you offer one give weeks to God, actually I think God only by doing that.
और धन संपत्ति तो प्राप्ति हुई।
And also you get so much money and wealth for offering give weeks to God.
मेरे ये से मैं कह रहा देखो सत्संग की महिमा,
So this is the Sadhu Sangha Mahima,
साधु ही जो है,
glories of Sadhu Sangha.
जो है
Sadhu really, he can clean our hearts.
चलो हम इसे करें रघुनाथ।
Okay, I was telling about Raghunath Das Goswami. He associated from childhood with whom? Haridas Thakur, right?
हरिदास उनके घर में आते थे।
Haridas Thakur used to come to his house,
संग किया,
and then he associated with Haridas Thakur.
हृदय में सहाय के रूप में
So naturally in his heart,
और संसार के प्रति
he had so much taste in holy names and renunciation from material things.
परेशान को विरक्ति अन्यत्र चैषत्री का एक काल प्रबुद्ध मानस पुष्टि पुष्टि खुद निवृत्ति तथा अनुघासनम। श्रीमद् भागवत में वर्णन हो रहा है,
So Srimad Bhagavatam explains.
भक्ति किसकी हो जाए ये तीन लक्षण एक ही साथ में दिखाई पड़ेगा।
So if you have bhakti, three symptoms will come at the same time. First of all, if you have bhakti, you have seva vritti, tendency to serve.
ममत्व युक्त सेवा,
Sevata with possessiveness, mamata,
मेरा है
his mine.
ये सेवा वृत्ति है।
This kind of seva vritti, tendency to serve. And another point,
विरक्ति संसार के भोग
virakti, also so much renunciation from material things. And
है, भगवान में अनुभूति आ जाए,
you'll get the realization,
सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन।
self-realization. Also it will come to you.
परेशान हो वृत्ति अन्यत्र चैषत्री को एक काल हो, एक ही साथ में तीन वस्तु है।
So at once,
इस
four
प्रकार
things.
हम भोजन करने पर
Just like when you eat something,
जितने मुट्ठी हम भोजन करते हैं
each morsel of food that you eat,
कम हो जाता है।
your hunger is
भोजन करते करते मेरा गला
becomes less and less.
आर नहीं चाहिए।
Then you become satisfied, you don't want it anymore.
और रसगुल्ला खा लो,
You think, no, if I eat want one more rasagula, no,
नीचे
there's not the space to eat anything else.
खराब हो जाएगा।
You know, when you become full, you cannot take anything else, isn't it?
तो इसलिए कहा जाता है भक्ति के तीन।
So three symptoms of bhakti. What are those?
इसी में क्या होता है, सेवा वृत्ति,
Seva vritti,
मन में अनुभूति,
realization of God, feeling of God, and
संसार से वृत्ति।
renunciation from material things. But this does not come in one time. Slowly, slowly.
हमारे रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी उसी प्रकार हैं।
Raghunath Das Goswami
रघुनाथ दास
explains.
गोस्वामी बार-बार घर संसार छोड़ करके
Again and again, he was trying to leave his house.
और महाप्रभु सन्यास लेकर के जब अद्वैत आचार्य जी के गृह में पधारे,
Then,
तब महाप्रभु ने उनको शिक्षा
when
दिया।
Mahaprabhu came in the house of Advaita Acharya, Raghunath Das Goswami met Mahaprabhu in the house of Advaita Acharya, Shantipur. Then Mahaprabhu gave one instruction to Raghunath Das Goswami there. Which instruction?
विराग करो ना देखो लोग दिखाइया यथा युग विषय भुंज अनासक्त होया अंतर निष्ठा करो बाज्य लोग व्यवहार अचिराते कृष्ण तुम्हारे ओरिबेन उद्धार। मरकट वैराग्य उनकी फायदा है, मरकट समझ लो।
There's no benefiting Markata Vairagya.
वृंदावन में जाने से आपको पता लगता है अच्छी तरह।
So what is Markata? Is monkey. You know what is a monkey.
ऐसे चुपचाप बैठे रहता है।
The monkeys, they are sitting down.
रहे
They are silent. They pretend they don't want anything. But better to be careful, otherwise accidents will come. If you come near the monkey, he will take your,
वो भी मोबाइल भी लेते।
like your mobile and your glasses for sure he'll take. It looks like they're trained, isn't it? The monkeys of Vrindavan.
बोले आजकल बोले सुनता नहीं, बोले बिस्किट देने से नहीं लेते, बोले फ्रूटी दो।
Like they don't want to exchange what they stole from you. They want fruity, like one juice.
फ्रूटी
They-
अरे वो जो लिक्विड जो पीने
It's like this juice. They want fruit juice. You know this one, Gurudev is showing this fruity, this one. The monkeys, they want these in exchange of the glasses or something they stole for you.
एक हाथ में रख के
So they keep the glasses in one hand, in another hand they're eating the fruity. They're drinking the fruity, the monkeys.
मरकट वही रखते माने ऊपर
So this Markati Vairagya, renunciation of the monkey. Externally you pretend to be really renounced, but inside actually you were full of material desires. So Mahaprabhu told, no. Antarnishta karo. First you have to fix your heart, firm your heart,
है और कृष्ण भजन
and do Krishna bhajan.
ने शिक्षा दिया.
Many teachings of Mahaprabhu.
रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी ने उच्च
Then
कुल में भी जन्म लिया है वैश्य
he was born in a high family.
उनकी पिता और चाचाजी में एक लौता जब बेटा था.
He was the only son of his father and also uncle.
बहुत धन है. तब
He had so much money.
बाबाजी मुझे जा रहे हैं चलो इसके विवाह कर देते हैं शादी कर देते
So they were thinking, okay, let's get him married.
हैं धंधा लगा देते हैं.
Let's completely bind this house. So they married him with a beautiful girl, so beautiful.
किंतु तथापि रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी की
But still, Raghunath Goswami, he was so renounced. He didn't want.
उनके गुरु जो
So he was trying to go away from his house. He was trying to run away from his house. And the guru of Raghunath Das Goswami, who is his guru, is Jadunandana Acharya. He had taken Diksha from Raghunath Das Goswami, took Diksha from Jadunandana Acharya.
ऊपर से पिता माता तो बहुत वैष्णव की सेवा करते हैं किंतु
Externally, his parents, they were doing so much seva to Guru Vaishnavas, but they were not actually doing bhajan, really.
है कुछ वैष्णव सेवा इसलिए क्या कि दास गोस्वामी और छोटे जब पानीहाटी में पहुंचे और ठीक उसी समय हमारे नित्यानंद प्रभु अखंड गुरु तत्व ये समझो नित्यानंद कोई साधारण गुरु की आकृति नहीं पिता माता तो भजन करना देना नहीं चाहता.
So the parents of Raghunath Das Goswami didn't want him to leave the house. Actually, externally they were serving Guru Vaishnavas, but they are not actually doing bhajan. So the Guru of Raghunath Das Goswami told him, serve the Vaishnavas. That's why Raghunath Das Goswami went to Panihati. And at this moment, Nityananda, who is the undivided principle of Guru Tattva, Akhanda Guru Tattva, Nityananda Prabhu, he came also there. He was in Panihati. Seeing Nityananda Prabhu, then Nityananda Prabhu called Raghunath Das Goswami, you were a thief. When Raghunath Das Goswami did pranam to Nityananda placed his feet on the head of Raghunath Das Goswami. You see this feet of Nityananda, which is so rare for even demigods. They're eager for this feet of Nityananda. But today Raghunath Das Goswami easily got this feet of Nityananda Prabhu on his head. And Nityananda told, you are a thief, I will punish you. What is a thief? A thief is someone who takes someone else's property, isn't it? Without his consentment. Who is the highest thief, the biggest thief? Do you know who is the biggest thief? So Gopal, he is the biggest thief. And then Krishna becomes really pleased when somebody calls him thief. If someone calls us thief, we'll be very angry, isn't it? Isn't it? If someone calls us thief, we'll become really angry. Oh, he called me thief, this is not good, what is this? But he called me sadhu or a good person, then yeah, that's it. But Thakurji, Krishna, if you call him debauchee, thief, stupid nonsense rascal, then Krishna is happy. Krishna is really happy. So what does he steal? Krishna is famous in Vraj as the Makhan Chor, the butter thief, thief of hearts.
माखन चोरी थोड़ी करता है। देखो थोड़ा तो आप लोग सभी जानते हैं।
Actually, Krishna is not stealing butter.
दूसरे के घर में जाकर क्या चोरी करते हैं?
Actually, Krishna goes to other Vrajavasis' house and he's stealing
उनके घर में कमी थोड़ी
butter. Okay, why he's stealing butter? You think there's not enough butter in his house? Come on. In the house of Krishna, in his house, he has 900,000 cows. So he has such delicious
वो भी
butter, yogurt, milk, so much in his house. Actually, there are two kinds of cows that they're only available in the house of Vrishabhanu Maharaj and the house of Nanda Maharaj. One special kind of cow.
कौन सा गाय है?
This name of this special cow is Padmaganda cow.
जिस गाय के दूध जो है कमल के भांति पद्म
So,
के भांति सुगंध निकालता है।
It's a cow that from the milk of this cow it smells like the lotus. Very nice. And the milk of this cow is so tasty, so delicious, so fragrant. And it's so Krishna has this amazing cow and amazing milk and butter in his house. Why would he steal from others' house? But still Krishna is called Makhan Chor. Listen carefully. Makhan. So makam you can share. I mean divide the word. Ma means not and kam means lust. Where there is no lust, there is love, prem. So actually Krishna goes to their house to steal prem. Krishna is begging prem. So Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, worship me, do obeisances to me. So actually Bhagavan is stealing the love you have in your hearts. That's what he's taking. Actually this prem is in your heart. Is in your heart. Uday means to manifest. Manifest it. The ghee and the butter is inside the milk. You have to make it manifested. The same way it's in your heart. No need to go here and there. You have everything with you. Just like the ocean is full of gems. Also in the same way in the hearts of the sadhakas, all these gems and jewels are in the hearts of the devotees, of the bhaktas. So how to manifest these gems which are in your heart? You have to go to the sadhu. The sadhu will tell the process to bring these gems from the bottom of your heart. So actually this great gem and jewel, that this diamond you have inside your heart, these jewels of your heart, how to manifest it, like bring it up, like from the bottom you have to come to the surface, bring. So this is the process. So Rupa Goswami explains, Ado Shada Tatu Sadhusanga, Bhajana Kriya, Anantani Vritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Ashakti, Bhav and Prem. And even higher than that, Snehman, Pranay, Raganarag, Bhav, Mahabhav, Ruda, Diruda, Mohan and Madanaka, Mahabhav. Everything you have it already with you. The saints will only, this bona fide guru will instruct you the proper direction. He will show you in which direction you must go. But you have to perform your sadhana. Okay, so come to the katha. So Nityananda Prabhu told, you are a thief. Why? Because Gaurasundar, he is the wealth, my premadhana, he is my wealth of love. The Gaurasundar is the wealth of my heart, Nityananda Prabhu told. He is my property. And you are trying to, without my consentment or without asking me, you are trying to steal my property. So I will punish you. What is the meaning? Without the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, we can never ever get the mercy of Gaurasundar. So if you have the mercy of Nityananda,
मैं कहाँ फल महाप्रभु की प्राप्ति करने गए नित्यानंद तो नहीं.
so because Raghunath Goswami wanted to leave his house and meet Mahaprabhu, but Nityananda told, I will punish you. Which punishment? You have to serve the Vaishnavas. Make the Dari Chira Mahotsav Leela. Serve the Vaishnavas with the chip rice and yogurt. Shastra explains.
अरे वैष्णव सेवन न करे जे जन की हवे तार गोती. जो वैष्णव सेवा नहीं करते,
Those who don't serve the Vaishnavas, what will be their destination? So we should serve the Vaishnavas.
हमारे सारे पाप
If we serve the Vaishnavas, all our papas and sinful activities will be destroyed.
ओए वैष्णव ठाकुर दयात सागर दासे करुणा कोरी अरे दिया पद छाया सधाये हमारे तुम्हारो चरण गोरी कदमी छाया सती छाया पूर्ण देह दासे अरे छाया सात संग देहाते हमारे बसे की संगे रोयासे एकाकी नहीं पायो बार हरिनाम संकीर्तन अरे तुम्हें कृपा करी सदा बिंदु दिया देह कृष्ण नाम तो कांगालो कृष्ण कृष्ण बोली आई तो पाछे पाछे ओए वैष्णव ठाकुर कलार सागर दासे करुणा कोरी. आप आरती की व्यवस्था करें 5 मिनट में लेता हूँ. ये चिड़ा महोत्सव की कथा यहाँ पर समाप्त करता हूँ.
So I have to finish the Chira Mahotsav Katha here. I have to finish.
भोजन भी करना है.
So you must be hungry, all of you. Nobody who is hungry, no one who is hungry can worship Gopal.
अपने घंटी और माला तो भजन भी करना है. 2 बजे.
So you have to eat. It's almost 2 o'clock. It's not a problem. I'll take only 2 minutes and arrange the arati.
क्या बोलेंगे?
So I was talking about Nityananda Prabhu told, hey Raghunath,
क्या करो?
you
भजन करो.
feed all the Vaishnavas. Chira Mahotsav. And then Raghunath Das Goswami, what did he do? He provided his chipped rice, yogurt. And you know, in Bengal, the best thing is the sandesh. Who has gone to Navadvipa? So the best and more delicious sweet in Navadvip is the sandesh. Very nice. And also you can get also yogurt. The yogurt in Bengal is very special. You cannot get anywhere else. The yogurt of Bengal. They have also this brown yogurt. It's called Mishra Dahi, like sugar yogurt. Even your rasagura will fail next to this sweet yogurt. So Raghunath Das Goswami, he mixed this chipped rice, yogurt, sugar, and this banana, very special kinds of banana. In this part, in this place, you cannot get this kind of bananas. It's a very sweet banana, very nice. So then mix everything together. So they offered to Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, and to Mahaprabhu. And at that moment, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was elsewhere. He was in Jagannath Puri, he was not there. When they offered the bhoga, immediately Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he showed up. And all of them accepted. So Mahaprabhu explains, where does Mahaprabhu stay? So when Mahaprabhu would took sannyas, all the inhabitants of Navadvipa, they're so upset. But Mahaprabhu pacified everyone and told, actually, I'll always be present in 5 places. 5 places will always be present.
5 नाम क्या है?
What are these 5 places?
हैं? सचिव मंदिर पहले है सदा सर्वदा मेरे माँ
So first of all, I will always be
सची में है हैं?
where my mother is there.
माँ के प्रति महाप्रभु के इतना
Mahaprabhu has so much love and affection for his mother. What can I say about it?
माँ के भांति कोई स्नेह कर सकते?
Can anyone love like a mother in this world? No.
माँ के भांति कोई
No one can love like a mother.
प्रति नहीं कर सकते.
Nobody can love you like your mother also. If somebody says that they love you more than your own mother, understand that this person is actually a putana. Because no one can love you more than your mother.
बात ही सत्य है.
This is true.
मातृ सम क्या बोले? मातृ सम कोई संसार में है. माँ के भांति कोई स्नेह कर सकते?
Can someone love you like your mother?
माँ के भांति कोई आपको
No one can love you like your mother does. If somebody says that they love you more than your mother, you understand that action. Like putana.
हो ही नहीं सकते संसार में.
No one can love you more than your mother in this world.
बात ही सत्य है.
This is true.
मातृ सम स्नेह इस जगत में कोई नहीं कर सकते. हाँ, अपराध जगत में गुरु और भगवान की अलग बात है.
But yeah, in the transcendental world, Guru and Bhagavan. This is the transcendental love.
अनंत करोड़ माता पिता के स्नेह
So even actually Guru and Bhagavan, they have the love for you of unlimited and billions of mothers you might have. So the love that Guru and Bhagavan have for you is like the love of millions and mothers. So oh God, you are really our mother and father. That Bhagavan, he is really our original mother and father. So if you put the love of all the mothers and fathers in one side of the scale, and the love and affection that God has cannot even be equal. Like He'll love you so much more than even billions of mothers. But yeah, in this world, the love of the mother is incomparable, no, in like material vision. So Mahaprabhu told, I'll always be in the house of my mother. I will always be in the house of my mother. And another point, in the Kirtan of Nityananda Prabhu, when Nityananda Prabhu performs Kirtan, also Mahaprabhu also always appears there. Advaita Ahane means whenever Advaita Acharya calls me, Nimai, Nimai, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will also appear there. Do you understand? Nera Mahaprabhu himself told, I was sleeping in the ocean of milk, but Advaita Acharya, he called me and woke me up. He woke me up, he moved me, like I was sleeping, he just, how to say, I'd say somebody sleeping and you just move the person, you shake the person to wake him up. So Mahaprabhu told, I was sleeping and Advaita Acharya has shaken me to wake me up. So how did he shake Mahaprabhu? With offering the tulsi flower and Ganga water to him. So tulsi and Ganga water. So if you offer this to Bhagavan, God will say, I mean that's it to you, if you offer whatever the Ganges and tulsi leaf. So the place where Mahaprabhu is always there, in the house of Shachimata, Srivas Thakur's house, the dance of Nityananda, Hall of Advaita Acharya. You see, Srivas Thakur had so much love and affection for Mahaprabhu. You see, his son had died during the Kirtan, you know. And the 5th place is the house of Raga Pandita. If you go to the house of Raghava Pandit, so his sister Damayanti, how they had so much love and affection for Mahaprabhu. So when Mahaprabhu took sannyas and went to Jagannath Puri, every year for the Chaturmasya they would bring so many things for Mahaprabhu. Shastra explains, like Damayanti and Raghavapanta, the two brothers. They used to bring baskets full of things from Mahaprabhu, full. Like for example, the water of the Ganges, the sand of the bank of the Ganges, they would take this sand of the Ganges, very soft and without any stone, they would bring like a powder of Ganga bank for Mahaprabhu to use as like a soap. So all the provisions for 1 year for Mahaprabhu, they would bring like dry things for Mahaprabhu. Even achar, like pickles, they used to bring, like amchur, they call in Bengal. I don't know if it's mango pickles or only many pickles. Things for Mahaprabhu, even small things that Mahaprabhu would use, they would bring everything whenever they came, once in a year. At that time, they would walk. So some people are carriers. Some people they walk carrying things on their heads or on the back. So they used to like hire some people to help them carry so many baskets for Mahaprabhu. So they will bring from Bengal to Puri every year. So like the coolie they call, like a person who's carrying your luggage for you. And baskets they would bring. This called joli, Ragabir joli, like the baskets of Ragapant that they used to bring from Mahaprabhu. They had so much stuff from Mahaprabhu. So then he would ask to the servant of Mahaprabhu, Govinda, did you offer that thing to Mahaprabhu or not? Did Mahaprabhu eat that or not? But Mahaprabhu would eat only a little bit, then he would distribute the rest. So they had so much affection for Mahaprabhu, so much affection for Mahaprabhu. So we'll have affection like this when you have this possessiveness. So try to understand. One thing is Sambandha Gyan, and when you have Sambandha Gyan, not the relationship, then you have Mamata, possessiveness, and the Seva Vritti, tendency to serve. Like the mother, when she gives birth to the baby, she has the relationship, he's my son. And then she has Mamata, possessiveness, he's my son. Then immediately the mother will have Seva Vritti, tendency to serve her son. Isn't it? Even a cow, when the cow has a baby calf, the cow is always like licking. The cow licks the calf completely to clean all the calf from the, because when the baby calf is born, he has in his body like maybe rats of the, like from the body, like from the delivery of the baby calf, he's like dirty, isn't it? So the mother cow, she's licking completely the body of the calf to make completely clean. And then after that, and if you come close to him, to the baby calf, then the mother cow will be like, oh, like trying to make you go away, because it's like, he's my baby. I have to serve him, not you. So because of the Sambandha Gyan, knowledge of relationship, immediately comes the Mamata. And with the Mamata, immediately comes the Seva Vritti, tendency to serve. So I'm saying, Raghava Pandit, how he used to perform service. Mahaprabhu himself told. So then they offered bhoga to the deity. Everybody who was there, they got donuts, like pots to eat the food, small pots. And this news spread everywhere in all the villages. So everybody, that Raghunath Goswami was making Dahi Chira Mahotsav Lila. So he didn't even need to invite anyone. Everybody just heard about it and they came. Actually, you only invite those who are not yours. Listen, it will look strange, but it's true. You invite only those who are not your nearest people, Those who are very near, you don't even need to invite, like this. So suppose in your house your daughter is getting married, suppose. So you will invite to the marriage of your daughter those who are external people, isn't it? But you are not invite like your uncles, for example, your brothers, and for example, my daughter, like the daughter of someone is getting married. So the uncles of the daughter, they don't even need to be invited, because they know, of course, they think my daughter is also getting married. They don't even think it's like the daughter of my brother. They'll think, no, my daughter is also getting married. So of course the uncles, you don't even need to invite them.
आजकल ये हो गया ना, वो मेरा बेटी नहीं लगती, दूसरी सोचते हैं, हम तो कभी हमारे जो ज़्यादा बेटी क्या थोड़ी है, कम बेटी तो है, यदि हम अपना बुद्धि रहे, और यदि नहीं हमारे तेरी बेटी के तुम शादी करो तो मुझे तो निमंत्रण नहीं दिया.
Okay, so because maybe nowadays some different thoughts. Some people think, oh no, it's the daughter of my brother. So if you think like this, then you expect, oh, I want some invitation. Oh, you didn't invite me for the marriage. But if you think she's my daughter also, like your niece, if you think that your niece is also your daughter, then you not feel like, oh, I need to be invited. Of course not. You just think, oh, this is also my, my celebration. Of course I'm involved. So nowadays they have this like my daughter and your daughter. Like a niece will not maybe be considered daughter, just like a niece, and my daughter, your daughter, like the daughter of your brother. But at that time it was not like this. Every like together, all. Have you heard this word? Joint family. So before, the families were together, everyone together, like the brothers and sisters and their kids and the nieces and cousins. Actually, all the cousins, they were considered brothers, like this. So, but nowadays it's different. It's like, oh, mine too, we are two and we have two. Like couple, they live separately and they have their own 2 kids, and these will be their only 2 kids. Like the daughters and sons of the brothers and sisters won't be considered as their own kids.
Huh?
But in the Asian culture we saw it was not like this. This is true. So invited. But maybe you think, oh, I have to invite that uncle because maybe he'll be like Abhiman. Gurudev said, maybe I don't know exactly what Gurudev meant, but if you think your uncle will be like hurt because you didn't invite him because he's proud or something or like that, then you invite him. But if your uncle thinks, oh, this daughter is also mine, then you don't even need to invite him because of course he'll be involved. Shastra explains, who is a friend? The definition of a friend. Who is a friend? This shloka explains what is the definition of a friend. So if somehow he hears that something is going on in your house or that you are like organizing something, a real friend will come immediately to help you out in that thing you're organizing. It's not that he will come to eat or to enjoy what you're doing. He will come to help you out. That's a real friend. So this is, and also if there's a problem, also he'll come to help you. If you have some problem with the government, also he'll help you. I think also Gurudev said, because connection a little bit bad, Gurudev is saying also like in the time of the death, like a real friend will come and help organize even the funeral and everything. So the first sloka of Bhagavad Gita explains, so the best friend, that's one who helps you in the time of death of someone else. Immediately he gathers everyone for the funeral. This is shloka from the Niti Shastras. But we have so much pride and ego with So we think, oh, this is mine, this is yours. We're separating things between people. So these are ego, and this is.
और कुछ नहीं है, गीता की पहली श्लोक में क्या
You see, the first sloka of Bhagavad Gita exactly speaks about this.
धर्म क्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेता ममता पांडवस्य संजय आप बताओ ये तुम्हारे पुत्र पांडुपुत्र यही तो मेरा क्लासिक
So the fights, the quarrel in the Kurukshetra war began exactly because of this. Because he's thinking, Dhritarashtra was thinking, my sons and the sons of Pandu. Like this differentiation is there. Actually, everything belongs to Lord. Everything belongs to Bhagavan.
जिनके हृदय उदार चित्त वाले होते हैं ना वो विश्व के क्या मानते हैं
Those who are generous, they see everything belongs to Lord. Those who are generous, open heart, Udar Chitta, like it means somebody who's generous and broad-minded, munificent, magnanimous, someone who's generous at heart. He'll think, oh, it's not like mine and yours. It's opposite. He's giving everything to everyone. Give, take. He's happy to give. The more he gives, the more he's happy. How can he give more and more? Like Mahaprabhu is giving prema to everyone. In the Gita, Krishna says, I will give you according to what you give me. As much as you like. It's like a businessman. Krishna is like a businessman. Like according to how much you give me, I'll reciprocate accordingly. But Mahaprabhu, no, generous. Take. He's giving prem to everyone. Mahaprabhu is kind, like generous, magnanimous. So I'm saying, Raghunath Goswami, he gave prasad to everyone. He fed prasad with everyone. Everyone who was coming was getting prasad. 2 times, 3 times, he had to go to the market and buy more ingredients even. Even all the sellers of the market, they ran out of those foods because Raghunath Goswami bought everything, all the sugar, all the banana, all the milk, all the yogurts, all the sandesh, everything he bought. And this is Danda Mahotsav. Dari Chira Mahotsav Lila. So today we have to listen to this katha and remember. And if we do this, listen and remember this katha today, certainly we'll get the mercy of Mahaprabhu. There's no doubt. Jai Shri Gurudev.